Shall we play a game?
All right, let's get to it. Resume.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks. Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to
Hey,
see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on with this?
good evening, Bim.
Relax, Rusty.
Welcome back.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
Okay. Before I get too far into this, or before I get to, man, I'm loving Fallout 76. Honestly, I think I've said it before, but
We've had a look around. Rusty thinks
I'm
it's a waste of
enjoying it.
time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I take a look?
Be my guest.
and I should add, Bim,
Take a closer look at her head and neck.
I'm enjoying it so much that I decided to do the Fallout first sub. So I'm paying monthly to have the benefits. That's like I can see myself playing this for a while, kind of delving into it and doing all the lore and stuff like that. It still has the clunky Bethesda combat that Skyrim and Fallout have, but you know, the world and stuff is next level with those guys. You know, I just think that's one thing that Bethesda does right is create environment, world, and the lore that goes with it. But as far as like the combat side of it, it's kind of clunky. But whatever. I'm enjoying it. I'm liking it.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good.
Yeah, there is. And what I'm trying to do is because Skyrim and Fallout will do this to me. I'll stray from the main quest, and I'm basically not doing that. I've done a couple of side things, but I'll get back on track pretty quick. I actually have a website with a list of what the main story quest is, so I don't stray too far from it. And every now and then I'll do events and stuff like that. And I actually got a friend who decided to play it, and so I kind of helped him just a little bit, not without spoiling it. You know, just giving a little bit of something to help him where it won't hurt so much. You know, a little bit of purified water. You know, a little bit of that stuff. Bad thing is he last night we were playing and he they had screwed up his account because he originally had it, I believe, on an old email or something. And oh man, I think he was luckily he ain't got too far along. It was like level 16 or something. But when they switched the account, it basically went away. We were playing at the time it happened. So, yeah, I decided to help him with anything he wanted to get back up. So I'm like giving him, the canned meat stew that helps bonus your XP or give you XP bonus. Yeah, it was bad. He was a little pissed, but surprisingly, he's really enjoying this game. He's a big Assassin's Creed guy, AC, and he was played every single game, and he gets into their world big time. So I thought he might like it, and then and I thought a coworker friend that I told him about it. I wasn't sure because he's never been a Fallout fan, but anyway. Yeah, so he was a little upset, but I helped him. I was like, I'm gonna make you some weapons and some armor to help speed you up to that first part, so it won't be as painful.
Her neck is bruised pretty badly.
But he was gonna put a ticket, like he was gonna follow up that ticket and say, ask him
Very
about
unusual ring.
I could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
And spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
And morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies, and you might be onto something.
That was strange. That's the first time it's like I've been investigating and it's kicked me out of the thing.
Miss Julie was...
Pretty girl like that? Maybe she was having trouble with some boys, huh?
This is probably nothing.
Got her heart broken.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
So she ran herself a bath and down some pills, and then she just...
I don't know if I've ever asked you, were you, I mean, I know you said you're specific, but you've played different more things. I think I'm going to follow, or let me ask you real quick. Is the gameplay and stuff of Outer Worlds, like, I don't like to stick with... I don't like to play games and then play another game that's similar to it. And since I'm playing Fallout 76, the Outer Worlds is not too similar to where, because I was considering on streaming Outer Worlds, but I don't know if I should stream that or if I should. And I know you mentioned, I do think I'll like it, and I have it sitting in my library. You said that I'd more than likely like it. But is the play similar to where I would get annoyed, or not annoyed, but tired of it? I don't like them. Like, I like to take breaks in between games that are similar.
Looks like barbiturates. Barbiturates. What else is rattling around in this thing? We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Oh, you just took a picture of my shoes, man.
Maybe. No.
Oh, wait.
Junk.
I was thinking maybe something was crushed. Saw those white specks. Thinking something might be crushed or something.
Probably nothing.
Well, one of the reasons I thought about streaming it, because the time to beat seems to be, it's like really not like a real long game, but and I think Fallout 76 is gonna be my like my off time, or not off time, but off stream play. So
I can't stand around here all day waiting for you. Her face beneath the water? I need to do something.
yeah, I'm not sure. I have like three
Beautiful girl.
games on.
Sears catalog.
Yeah, it's I have them written down like out of the few games I want to. I just wasn't sure if Outer Worlds played
Assignment.
played a lot like Outer Worlds or not. Like I'm saying,
Place to start.
the movement and stuff like that. That's what I was wondering.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
I guess what I mean, I guess I'm not being like what I mean by it is that I'm getting immersed in Fallout world. Hey, Pixel, how's it going? Okay, so my point being, and then I'll get back to the game. I'm getting immersed in the Fallout 76 world. Is Outer World similar to that, where it's this big lore
I can't stand
world
around here all
that
day
you
waiting
get
for you.
involved in?
Her face beneath the water? I need to do something.
I hope you don't get. So my problem is Pixel is like, I'll go and then like I'll go like a month or month and a half or maybe even 2 months, and then at 2 o'clock in the morning I'll see something that I'll clean in my tub or something, and then I'll go, oh, you know what? I should probably just clean the bathroom.
I need to do something.
You know what? I could probably vacuum it. Then I'll go ahead and clean the kitchen, and then it's like I decide to do it at 2 o'clock in the morning, during the weekend or something. That's what ends up happening to me. But yeah, I'm saying like, is Outer Worlds, should I save it where
I can't stand around here all day waiting for you.
yeah, I'll get kicks though where I won't clean for a while, and then something will trigger it, and then I'll clean this one thing, like something small. I'll just go to clean it, and then I'll go, oh, you know what? I could clean this real quick, and then I could clean this, and then clean this, and then next thing you know, I'm cleaning. Okay, so it should be like a fairly short, fun ride, type of deal. Yeah, it's in between like 2 or 3. I mean, I know I got some left on there, but it's like I'm trying to decide on like 2 or 3, but I'm trying to like, I was just curious because Obsidian, who created that, also created Fallout New Vegas. So I was curious if Outer Worlds played similar to Fallout New Vegas in the Fallout world type thing. And I meant like not it being exactly like Fallout, but it like movements and animation and that type of thing. Was it similar to it? But real quick before I jump back in the game, did you ever play BioShock, Bim? Because and I might have said this already, that type of like, Art Deco, retro future type world. Wait, yeah, you did play BioShock? I can't remember if that was from earlier. BioShock is one of my favorite. I love that series.
Face beneath the water? I need to do something.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Infinite got rated as well as the first 2. But I liked it. It's a short game, but I didn't do any of the DLC, which I said I was going to go back and do, and I didn't do. BioShock was one of my ones to like do a replay on. I wanted to do a replay of BioShock. But yeah, I just like that whole, stuff world. I don't know, whatever.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Okay.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
Yeah, I'd love the BioShock series. And they were in mind to do a replay on, but I have the library of so much other stuff I haven't done. So okay, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go doubt.
Would she have killed herself for a man?
Miss Julie would never have killed herself. She was a very determined young
I hope
lady.
I'm not starting this.
One of those people who shake the tree for all it's worth.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
Okay. Well, obviously, that's got. I don't know what the lie would be. Let me see. Make sure I'm not looking over anything.
Men friends, Mrs. Reynoldson. Spill it.
I will not spread gossip about Miss Julia.
What am I
She was
missing?
very nice to me.
I don't care if she was the Virgin Mary sister. Who was she humping? You changed the sheets.
You're disgusting. If you're going to take that tone, I won't answer any more questions.
Hello, Rise of the Runaways. Welcome. Okay, this is not looking good. What did I miss in those? I mean, I can understand maybe the first one. Maybe it was a lie and two suspects was that second one, and then oh no.
I'm trying, officer. Please come back.
Please come back.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Did I miss something? Shit. So what she say? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that one, yeah, that's what I think too.
Mrs. Reynoldson, it seems
Yeah.
like there's something you want to tell me.
Well,
Very strong.
since I
Love
answered
her
C to all
looking
those,
at you the next.
might as well
She
do it
wanted
again.
all. She wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynoldson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
Yeah, well, I know now because the music's still going. Oh my! I hit that. I guess I wasn't at the right angle.
Smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one.
Wait, does the music? Yeah, I must have been at the wrong angle for it though. I hit, but I guess I might have been at the wrong angle. Does the music stop? Shit. The music stops before I do an interview, doesn't it? Like once I find all the clues, the music stops and then I do the interview. Shit. Okay. All right. Yeah, I messed that one up. No. I was thinking the music was still playing because I hadn't interviewed her yet. So I thought it was going to stop after that. But the music stops when I find all the. Oh, the music doesn't stop when I find all the clues. I still have to do the interview. Then after I do the interview.
What are we waiting for?
Advice?
You want to go digging around in drains trying to support Mal's theory? You go ahead. I'm not getting my hands dirty.
I think you told me this too before, Bim. Right. And then, and it doesn't matter if I've interviewed or not. The music's going to stop once I find all the clues. Because I think that's where I just screwed up.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and then follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
Okay. Yeah, I screwed up because I was thinking the music plays.
He rarely gets it wrong.
And I think you've told me this before already, Bim.
I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Yeah. I was thinking the music keeps playing, then it. Wait. Wait, what?
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
I think our work is done here.
Try not to spoil it. Yeah, try not to spoil it too much. Or spoil it. I mean, if you have tips or something, that's fine. Like Bim gave me some tips about the music thing, and how it kind of does the little when you know you got it right or got it wrong. Wait, where's the car at? I appreciate it, Rise. Where's the car at? Oh, there it is, across the street. Okay.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation?
Y'all have the same exact car.
I think his name is Phelps. He brought in that case for that poor lady killed near City Hall.
You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Wait, where did he say?
So what next?
I say we check out the dress shop.
The dress shop.
Can you drive to this one?
Where are we?
Yeah, I played the first couple of cases. I don't know how long ago. A while back. Decade or so ago.
Quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you
But I got frustrated.
Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover.
And then
Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing up his lunch.
Yeah, I started with this. Luckily, Bim started watching early on, and he gave me the tips of the music thing and changing it in settings and the other stuff. Thanks for the follow.
Good looking for a policeman.
Thanks for the follow. Is it Cole?
You in some kind of trouble?
Cole Phelps? Wait, that's my name.
I didn't come to California.
That's the detective's name. Are y'all related?
born without a tail.
Is it Chloe or Cole?
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
Well, you can only dream.
The Vice cases have been, I like the variety of them, but they've been way shorter than the homicide, because I usually just do a case and that's all I stream. And the previous ones have been over 2 hours easily. Well, welcome, Detective Phelps.
That cop caught the guy who did the Dahlia, but they covered it all up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
If you don't get a move on,
see
young
real
man,
quick.
people will start to
Where
think
did
that you've
I,
lost
did
your
I,
mind.
oh, I might not have added it. I should have. Guess I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. So just to let you know, if you follow, you have access to that, those commands. And they just do stuff in the webcam stuff.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julia worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
What? Okay, so how long did Julia work as a model? She worked in a she's not fidgeting. I'll go with true.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to
I'm
me.
very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you. How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
I mean, I don't know. She's blinking a lot, but she's not. I'm gonna do true.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
I tend to make my decisions that way, just in case y'all are new and watching. I'll mull it over, then I'll quickly make my thing. I'll mull, and then I'll just like that shit. All right, fine. I'll just click that one.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Wait. Am I missing something?
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiance to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
Not anymore. All right. No, you're driving. You're gonna earn your pay.
You know the way. You can drive.
And while he drives, I'm gonna get a refill of coffee. I'll be right back.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
So I forgot where we were going. Wait, where were we going? Roy, where were we going?
Yeah. You got any idea what office the guy is in?
Dr. Stoneman's practice. Why am I looking? Is it here?
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
505. Oh, don't tell me okay. I was getting ready to say I thought I might have to take the stairs.
I swear, if we locked up every doctor in this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
There it is. Okay.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here to see you.
Wait, what?
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Why did he take the lead?
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just in pain here. Leave me alone.
Wow.
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Miss Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Okay, so. The dates on there. I mean, I honestly, I wish I would have paid attention to what it is, but I'm assuming since the date's on there, Medulla.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
Wasn't he? He was mad at me.
Your prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
Before I ask this question. God, so slow.
You cleared my
God
search
dang
for
it.
that. Clearly there's more, Detective.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
So, okay, so. Okay. It's making, I don't really have. Wait, the morphine. What did it say again? Sometimes I wanted to go to. You wrote a prescription for Listerine. How can you account for that? I don't even know what he's asking. I don't know what I'm asking him. It's like, what am I asking him? Um. Doubt.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Okay. All right. If you don't mind, I'm going to borrow your phone real quick, sir.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages for me, please.
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
All right, let's go, Roy. And for you, don't you ever come up to my face. I wish I could say
Hurts
something.
to walk, hurts to sit down, and now I got police riding me like I'm a criminal. Get lost.
Yeah. I wish I could sit down next to you. You son of a.
The old boy is lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
I started off rocky. Right? I started off rocky. Was 1 for 3 on that first questioning, but I'm batting 100 on the last ones I've talked to.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I was wondering if I could talk to him, but
Brokers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got some to hide.
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Is he the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Yes, I am. I am.
Olive oil
Oh,
comes from olives.
sorry.
Where does baby oil come from?
I didn't mean to go in there.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. We're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Yeah, after I said that, Bim, as I'm saying it and I'm processing it, I'm looking back and I was like, oh, he probably meant me talking to the patient. Oh, well.
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Oh, no.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
What is up with that guy? Oh, hopefully I didn't speak too soon.
I recognize that guy from the papers. He's a cop.
That bum took
What-
a swipe at me, so I put him down with my sap.
Which one said that?
If that hill won't buy me something nice, I'll find someone who will.
This gadget whiz putting
Were
recording.
they an interview?
Place for
What did they say? Interview 2?
The thing was, he was a real nice guy. I felt lousy collaring him.
Mr. Arnett, I'm Detective Phelps.
Yeah.
Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled for me.
The dude, he looks solid.
That's correct. Can you identify the man in this picture?
Albo zaczynać. True.
And you were
No.
close? We were friends.
I knew it. I jinxed myself, Bim. I shouldn't have said a damn thing, and I did. Shit.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Okay, so now he looks like he's lying. Or doubt. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to doubt it because I don't know what my lie would be. Men's smoking jacket.
Spill it, Henry.
Nope.
You know nothing about a man named Henderson?
Yes, you're right. Henderson, yeah. Very distinguished.
How about a first name, wise guy? An address, maybe?
I'm sorry, I don't. I think he lives somewhere out of town. Somewhere back east.
I shouldn't have said anything. Son. Ah.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No.
Blanc.
Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Should be where I'm from. That's Jimmy LeBlanc, not LeBlanc. You know. I had friends LeBlancs. Okay, well, obviously, what's he say? Ever heard of Jimmy LeBlanc? No, should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
You need me to sign some papers or something? Afraid not. Is interview 2 free? Negative. Anyone seen where Miss Wells went? You seen my mother? No way.
Doubt.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Those Vice boys get any on the side?
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry.
What the what are you?
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Arnett is an amateur, but yet
He's in that car at the lights.
he fooled me 2 out of 3 times. Oh, the
Squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse?
fun telling side. Here we go, telling. Pixel. I already mentioned my disdain for telling in video games.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
Again, he fooled me 2 out of 3 times. He fooled me 2 out of 3 times. Just saying. Yeah, remember, Pixel? We were talking about it last stream. I just...
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Oh,
Now would be a
watch
bad
it,
time
cop.
to forget how to drive.
Ooh. And I got cars turning right, or maybe not, or look, that's like real life right there. I'm the cop, and they're all slowing down to the left of me. They said they want to make sure they're going the speed limit, and then they slow everyone else in the fast lane. That was like real life.
That idiot never stepped
right
foot in Okinawa.
They say the cop, and then everyone wants to run, set their speed, cruise control on the same speed as the cop, and just clog up everyone else. Oh.
Can you quit?
Okay. Right? I mean, that's exactly what just happened. They were going to pass me. He slams on his brakes, and the other two cars just stop, and they just start cruising about the same speed I was. Just like real life.
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned.
What was the lady doing?
See how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Wait, save me from getting... Wait, the cutscene saved you from getting yelled at by Roy. Wow, what happened? Oh, no. What are you doing? I'm just gonna look at this. I'm gonna check the joints in this this stone right here. Make sure the mortar's good. Okay, now we're gonna continue on. I'm gonna run across right over here. Sorry, boys. Oh, because I started to get close to him, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
He's in the store, though. What? So I was thinking it was a restaurant or something. I needed to be careful. Oh, no. Shit.
The world. He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Well, I know he's going to come back to this side, so I'm just going to keep following him from over here. It's actually probably how I should be following, not across the street. is going to fool him? Me just doing that? Okay. Now, how do I leave it? Okay, there we go. Oh, scoot, scoot. Okay. Oh, there's the shoe shine. I could have jumped in there. Wait, is he? Oh, no, he's right there. Oh, okay. I thought he went in the building. You big dummy. The Sanford and Son reference
That's
right there.
Mexico City. One-way ticket, please.
dummy.
Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be.
LAPD, the man who just came in here, he bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
My God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Okay. What is that? I can't tell. Always. What is that? Cursive wise. Is that an L? A P? Okay. Well, hopefully that's not a clue that I need of what the initial is what I'm saying. Wait. There's a phone over there. Roy.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Haha, thanks. You have a good day, ma'am.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. So the locations we have are the police station, which we'll get back to.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
What do you mean by that?
This guy's got a screw loose.
Man, you are. Were people that they made it seem like nowadays they made it seem like back in the day they were so polite and stuff, right? These guys seem rude as hell. Right? One guy says, I basically stink. And then the other guy says I'm crazy. So I don't think people were so polite as they claim that they were back in this time period. Back in the 40s. Okay, before I get him to drive there, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Hey, Cole, let's get moving. Wake up, Cole.
All right. All right. So let's go down to the...
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
This one, Ninth Beat.
All right, where to?
Hollywood Ninth Beat.
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
So more, Uh-oh, here we go.
Come on, let's give him a hand. Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps. Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
I'm gonna go right into a wall. Oh, I thought it was cute. Wait, what is hide? Oh, it's control. Dang it.
Stay down.
Oh, come on. A bullet to the head?
Find some cover.
And the honey.
Let's move.
Did I get it?
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him.
Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of...
I don't think so either.
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy.
Oh.
Cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Willie. Okay, so we're gonna. So what's? I guess there's no other. All right.
You know the way. You can drive.
You know the way, Roy.
Where are we going?
It's your car. You're gonna drive.
You're suggesting
I got-
LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Thank you. I have been playing Fallout 76. So I've been getting practice.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
The guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Mouthpiece torch stripped off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
Can you identify the man in this picture?
Okay, let's just go to this. Oh, there it is right there.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Well, I mean, was there something else I'm supposed to be looking at?
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Hmm.
I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to stop him with one round.
Wait, am I missing something?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Can you identify the man in this picture?
Hmm.
Anyone seen where Miss Wells?
All right. Let's go, Roy.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in one round.
Let's do that real quick.
Nerve of some people.
You're behind the wheel.
I want to move to 45 so I can put it down one round.
Any central unit of 484 just occurred, 3155 West 4th Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
11K calling KGPL. We'll take the 484.
11K, see the man. Citizen reports at 484 just occurred at 3155 West 4th Street. 11K, handle code 3.
You gotta help me, officer, please.
Slow down. What happened?
I was just walking
con
along,
game.
not bothering nobody. And these punks jumped me. They knocked me across my mouth and took my money.
How long ago was this?
Not more than 20 minutes ago, mister. They went that way, down the alley there.
Wait here.
Uh-oh.
Fleeced you, sucker.
This son of a bitch is taking the car!
Shit, come on, let's get after him.
Wake up, Cole.
You better hurry up, buddy. You missed out. Sorry, Roy. Oh, good. Too slow, Roy. Ah, watch out. God. Who just stands there while there's two cars racing down the road? Oh, no, no. This is,
Now, wasn't that a stupid thing to do? Show me your hands!
Oh. Okay, Bim. I appreciate you stopping by again. Thanks, man. Yep. See you Tuesday. And we'll continue on. Have a good rest of the evening. Now I got an intuition point now
Can you
I
drive
can
to
mess
this one?
with.
Do we know where we're going?
Nope.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions.
Take it easy, Bim.
To tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps. Nice house.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
43 things. What the? What? Okay.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Wait, no, but it wasn't worth 25. It's okay.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are, making heinous accusations in my own home?
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Wearing 12-month periods. Oh wait, no. Long. Oh, so what she says? She seems like she's telling the truth. But I don't know why. Wait. List of stolen items prohibited trade covering 12-month period. She's talking about let's not talk. Wait. What is she saying? That terrible night, at least a year ago. Let's not get into that. Let's talk about what you covered. List of stolen items prohibited to trade. Covering it's I might be overanalyzing this. They're saying all this stuff happened through over a 12-month period, or it happened. It's a list of stuff for the last 12 months. Do you know, Pixel? I'm truly asking a question. That do you know?
Maria, I think we'd best get this officer a drink to get him moving. He looks rather gormless.
Do you? Okay. I don't think I have anything on lie. She looks so stoic though, right? Though. I should have paid closer attention when she lied. I should have. You know what I'm saying? Like that would have. I should have, because maybe they do that in the game where her. You want to use an intuition? We can use an intuition, and if doubt gets removed, then we can go with truth.
Maria?
Maybe.
I think we
Okay.
best get
Let's
this
see.
officer.
Or we can do ask the community.
He looks rather gormless.
Let's do ask the community. Truth. Let's see.
Were you in the house when the bird?
Yep, she was.
Good heavens,
She
no.
sounded.
I was at a social function.
She was
held
too
by
stoic.
Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eastrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You have only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, Mother and Father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
I got what? Wait, where's this place at? Pawn shop, apartment, nice beat. Cool. Receiving hospital. Whoa, it's a ways away. Let's see, Santa Monica to Wilcox. And then I'll open the map and look at it again.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
Oh, shoo.
Fiance, you're making scurrilous accusations.
Don't be saying that stuff in front of her.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous, both of you. There's a very good
unless they're
explanation
trying
for all of
to.
this.
Oh, they're
Put a
trying to
sign
egg
in,
her
sister.
on.
You're being played for a patsy, and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Yeah, they're egging her on. I wonder, maybe I'll turn the sirens on. All right, move it. What vehicle was that? They just wanted to make some more noise too, so they had to start honking at me. This is the way to drive, right? Just everybody get one for their car. Just turn it on. Does everyone start moving to the right? I had now this is, I think this is Hollywood Boulevard right here. I had a friend when we were in high school who yeah, this is Hollywood. In their vehicle, they had, I don't know what kind of horn it was, but if you turned it on, it was loud. Like it would whine up, you know? So it was it wasn't like you like a regular like diesel horn or something like that, or a car horn or anything. It was like you'd flip a switch and it'd go like it'd do a wind up. It was so loud, and he did it on his way home behind some people. It was like 2:00 in the morning. Those people followed him, like he took a left, like he'd left to go home, but they kind of followed him, found his address, and then called the cops. The cops came, asked him about it, and like it was like 2:30 in the morning, and they had him, gave him a ticket for like disturbing the peace or something like that, and that he would have to get it removed from his vehicle because it wasn't like, it was like a train horn almost. It was so loud. Anyway, that's what. But that's what ended up happening. He did it, and the car moved over to the side. They got scared. They didn't know what was going on. No. They didn't know what, they got scared. They didn't know what was going on. So they like pulled over the side of the road, and they were sitting there laughing. And then those guys circled back around and followed him home and then called the cops. Cops showed up, and they had to get it removed from the vehicle.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Oh, what? I didn't even hit anything. Why are you running? It's like auto running.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm already in run mode. I'm not sure how I got there. But I have a feeling is this guy gonna run? Got nowhere to run.
It's just nice and awkward.
Got nowhere to run to nowhere to hide.
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on,
Put
get
your
out.
hands in the air.
How did I know that was happening?
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
Wait, did he? Oh no, did he? Oh, he did. Okay. Oh no.
Stop or I will shoot.
No. I can't remember what the thing was. Oh my God, he's gonna. Okay. The lack of unawareness that
good, Phelps.
me as a cop should have.
How did I get back here? Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
You missing something, Henry?
This isn't what we're looking for.
It's so quick. Okay. So. All right, Pixel. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Tuesday I'll continue. I'll whenever I finish this one, I'll probably end the stream. I'm not going to get into the next one because what's funny is exactly what we talked about last stream, and I'm still not through with this one, and it's an hour and 45 minutes. So this is probably going to go 2 hours. This stream in this case. So but the next stream, you know, you're just going to be missing the end of this case, which you probably already know what it is anyway. So, but I appreciate you stopping by and love for you to join me next stream. So have a good night. And hopefully I'll see you Tuesday. Yep. Jacob should be back, or Banana Wake should be back.
Not much help.
You too. Have a great night. I appreciate you stopping by and chatting.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Wait, how'd I get? Oh, okay. Okay, that's okay.
Incidental. It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
There's morphine right there, bruh.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry.
A graduation present from my parents.
I went running around this whole son of a bitch, and it was all.
I'm at a loss.
Get his story. Let's see Henry talk his way out of this with Heather in the room.
There we go. Jeez.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Okay, so I think it's gonna be lie.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective? I thought as much.
Damn it.
Shouldn't you be calling me an ambulance or something?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry Heather if she'd have me. Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
You wanted Julia Randall out of your life.
Why would he want that? Julia was our friend.
Julia was his hump, sweetheart. They were the Bonnie and Clyde of society burglars. He met you and realized he didn't have to steal anymore. He could just mooch from you. He needed Julia out of the way.
Julia was insatiable. She didn't care about anyone, not the least me. She was never going to go back to the poverty she came from. I wanted it to stop.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Give it up, Arnett. You're facing the gas chamber. Give the judge some reason to commute.
You still don't get it, do you? Julia entrapped everyone. She was so beautiful, so goddamn cold.
Henry
A lot.
Arnett, you are under arrest
0 for 3.
and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Damn it. Glad no one's watching live to see me screw that up. Luckily, Pixel and BM had stopped watching. God.
You can drive.
Where are we going?
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett, and tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in. I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key. What have I done?
Didn't see that coming.
Kind of did, with the window being open.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Holy
We have an
cow.
address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then. That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I'm sitting there thinking about how like the previous stream, I was saying how the Vice cases were so basic, and this one just like was blowing me away because it was. I hate to say it. I wish I would have paid more attention to it. I thought it was going to be.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find the game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Bad thing. I mean, this one, I think, I wish I would have paid better attention to.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Wait. Cole. You hear that? Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Wait, did it go up here?
You're not the only one of the three.
Wait, what? Did it go up? Yeah, I was thinking, I wish I would have paid more attention to this because I think this case was a lot more detailed than I.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch really picked this spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
Wow, look at the questions correct. Oh, that's not good. That might be the worst one. Jeez.
We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cows still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Say goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole.
Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Earl Phelps, a shooting at the 111 Club, 6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine. Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Drunk, I'll bet. Or doped up.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that desk.
God damn it. Just can't seem to put this morphine to sleep.
Hey.
Dead judge. It's not good.
Everyone has their vices. Even you, Phelps.
All right.
Hey.
So, I'll go ahead and end the stream on that case. And then I'll pick it up. I kind of wish I would have paid more attention to that case. I think there was a lot more detail into it, and I played it like the other ones where they were they weren't as intricate as that one. That last one seemed to be a lot more like little twists and stuff. So this next case I'm going to try to be a little, because everything in Vice so far leading up to that case didn't seem to be as detailed or have as much depth. They seemed all kind of shallow, and that one seemed different. But anyway, the next case, I'm going to try to keep that in mind. But I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side. See y'all later.